Hi guys, my name is Bex and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you my most highly anticipated reads for 2018 January to March edition. It's nearly 2018 and I'm so excited to be bringing to you what I'm excited for the first quarter of the year. I have 10 books lined up for you guys today, and I basically ranked them on how excited I am for them, and I can't wait to share them with you and see what you're excited for as well. So, let's get started. So, number 10 on my list of most anticipated reads is Zenith by Sasha Ellsberg and Lindsay Cummings, and this releases on the 16th of January, and I'm really excited to already have an advance read a copy of this one from Harlequin Australia, so thank you very much to Harlequin for providing me with this one, and I'm excited to get a review up for you guys. Basically, this follows Androma, who is known as the Bloody Baroness, but to her friends and crew of her glass starship, the Marauder, she is known as Andy, their fearless leader. But on a routine mission, it goes a little bit wrong, but they end up at the mercy of a powerful bounty hunter who is connected to Andy's past, so really excited to read this one. This one surrounds the Mirabel Galaxy, so really interesting to get into space with these amazing writers. Sasha, of course, is a booktuber, and excited to get into it. All I need to know is space, bounty hunters, and mercenaries, so sounds awesome to me. Number 9 is Batman Nightwalker by Marie Lu, which releases on 2nd of January. Really excited to get my hands on. This, of course, is a retelling of Batman, which is part of the DC Icons series, which is in the same series that brought us Wonder Woman Warbringer last year. Basically, this follows Bruce Wayne as he is about to turn 18, and he ends up getting himself into a little bit of trouble and ending up doing community service at Arkham Asylum. However, at the same time, there are a terrorizing group called the Nightwalkers that are basically executing Gotham's elite, and Bruce Wayne is next on their list. Really excited to see what Marie Lu does with this one. This one, I think Bruce has to kind of team up with a villain, so excited to see that mixture as well and see the dynamic they have. If anyone's been here for a while, you know I'm a huge superhero fan, and I was going to pick up anything, absolutely anything that's superhero related. So excited to get my hands on Batman. Number 8 on my list is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, which releases on the 2nd of January as well. I was lucky enough to get this copy from Allen and Unwin, so thank you very much to Allen and Unwin for spoiling me and allowing me to read this one early. This is on my TBR for this month as well. Basically, Cruel Prince follows Jude and her sisters, whose parents are brutally murdered in front of them. They are then taken to the world of the fairy, where Jude is installed in the royal court and is basically mocked for being human. And basically, there is a prince in this book, Prince Carden, who is cruel and brutal, who is infuriating, arrogant, and charismatic. So excited to see where this one ends up, and I believe it's going to be an interesting one where Jude has to navigate the politics as well as not die in the Fae realm. Number 7 is Iron Gold by Pierce Brown, which is the new book that I believe will follow on from the Red Rising trilogy, and it releases on the 16th of January, so that is why I am trying to smash in reading all the Red Rising trilogy before that date so I can get my hands on this one. Basically, Pierce Brown is one of my writing idols. He is brutal in his writing, and it's graphic and gory, and he does not hold back, and it's just fantastic. Of course, Iron Gold was going to be on my most highly anticipated reads, and I don't really want to give you too much of a synopsis on this one because I have not finished the series, so I don't know where anyone ends up, but I'm excited to read it. I'm assuming it'll follow some characters out of Red Rising, Golden Sun, and Morningstar, but in the future, and without spoiling myself, I cannot tell you more. Number 6 is The Bells by Danielle Clayton, which releases on the 6th of February, and I'm really excited for The Bells. The book cover is beautiful, and I normally don't like people on book covers, so I'm excited that I enjoy this cover. It's aesthetically pleasing. Basically, it follows Camellia Beauregard, who is a belle, and in the opulent world of Orleans, bells are revered for they control beauty. And in this world, beauty is a commodity above all else. So people in this world are basically born grey, and without the help of a belle, they will stay that way. Only with the belle's help can they become beautiful. But it is not enough for Camellia to be just a belle. She wants to be the best belle. So excited to jump into this one. I just love the sound of the premise of this story. I love the sound of bells giving out beauty. Number 5 is Gunslinger Girl by Lindsay Ellie, which releases on the 2nd of January as well. We've got some amazing releases coming out on the 2nd. And honestly, the title just grabs me. Gunslinger Girl. I like that already. I'm getting Rebel of the Sands vibes and I'm excited about it. But basically, this story follows Serendipity Jones, which inherited two things from her mother: a pair of 6 shooters and perfect aim. She has been offered a life of fame and fortune in the city of Cessation, which is a glittering city where lawlessness is a way of life. But the price she pays for freedom might be too much. So really excited about this one. Basically, there's nothing that gets me more interested than a kick-ass female character who has guns. Yes. Number 4 is Thunderhead by Neil Schusterman, and this is book 2 in the arc of a Scythe series, and I read Scythe last year and freaking loved it so much. And this follows our main characters from the first book, Rowan and Citra, who are on opposite spectrums of the Scythe scale, if you know what I mean. One of them is good, one of them's not so good, and it's freaking awesome. And I wish I could go into more detail, but if you have not read the first book, that would be a bit rude, wouldn't it? Basically, Citra and Rowan in the first book, they are Scythes in training in a world where the population doesn't die, so Scythes go around killing people to retain that population and make sure it doesn't get out of control. It was a really good book. It was really interesting, and Neil's writing is really beautiful, so I'm really excited to get into Thunderhead, and I wish I could give you more details, but I can't because it's a second book in a series. Thunderhead releases on the 9th of January. Number 3 most anticipated read is Beneath the Sugar Sky by Seanan McGuire. Beneath the Sugar Sky releases on the 9th of January, and holy shit, I've been waiting for this one. It feels like forever. Basically, this is a companion novel in the Wayward Children series, so it started with Every Heart a Doorway and moved on to Down Among Sticks and Bones, and this is the next book, which follows different characters from Every Heart a Doorway. And because it is a companion novel but also set in the series, I don't want to give too much away, but basically Every Heart a Doorway follows people who go through magical doors like Narnia and come out and have to assimilate back into society and learn how to cope knowing that they are no longer in their magical world. So really excited for Beneath the Sugar Sky. The cover is fucking phenomenal. But basically Beneath the Sugar Sky is following a resurrection, and that's all. I'll leave you with that one. Number 2 is Hero at the Fall by Alwyn Hamilton, and it releases on the 1st of February. And this is the 3rd and final book in the Rebel of the Sands trilogy, and holy shit, I'm excited. The first one is Rebel of the Sands, the second one is Traitor to the Throne, and this is Hero at the Fall, and it follows Amani, who escaped her dead-end town, and she never thought she'd join a revolution, but the revolution is here, and she is swept away by Jin, who is a mysterious stranger, and her path goes from there. The books are amazing. I really liked Rebel of the Sands, and I really enjoyed Traitor to the Throne, so I'm hoping Hero at the Fall really ties off this story beautifully, and I can't wait to see where our characters are up to. Again, can't give you any more details than that because spoilers. And the last book on my most highly anticipated reads, and the one I am most excited for, is of course Obsidian by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, and it releases on the 13th of March, and I could not be 1, more excited for this cover, and 2, more excited for this story. Holy shit. If you don't know, I don't know where you've been hiding, but Obsidian is the 3rd book in a trilogy starting with Illuminate, Gemina, Obsidian. Really excited. This follows a rogue group that is basically being hunted by an evil corporation. Each book follows different characters, and I'm really excited to see what characters we follow in Obsidian, but also we normally see our other characters as well, so I could not be more excited. The first book follows Caddy and Ezra as they just nearly escape with their lives from the planet Carenza, which is destroyed by a evil corporation. They then go on through space, being chased, being thrown all different obstacles by this corporation. I'm so excited to see where they go with Obsidian, and the writing in Illuminate and Gemina is really beautiful, so I'm excited to see if Amy and Jay can keep up the level of suspense and excitement you get while reading it. So that is it. That is my top 10 most highly anticipated reads for the first part of the year. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more and have not already, and chat to me down in the comments. Let me know what you're most excited for in 2018. I would love to hear your opinions on the books that I have in my top 10. That's all from me today, guys. I post videos every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you very soon in a new video. Bye!